Успех в твоих руках, подруга.
Остался один шаг до победы.
You guys better not be joking. Like, is it okay now? You can hear some audio? Yeah, boy. All right, so we are a little late, and I myself had some technology problems, but we are now watching the first round of Endpoint vs. the BeachGrills. Endpoint, I believe, is a European team. BeachGrills, a Russian team. I have seen both teams play throughout this tournament and in previous tournaments, and both of them are, I mean, the only thing I can say is they're crazy, just absolutely nuts, but I enjoy watching them play a lot. I mean, the last time I watched, I believe a lot of the, I've seen the BeachGrills play before, but a lot of what I saw Endpoint do, and that victory goes into BeachGrills from Marie. I guess there were some roster changes, but I do remember Marie. She used to be a top fragger for one of the teams. But yes, so we can see that they have banned Capital, Thatcher. I can totally see that. You know, forget those smoke plants. Endpoint loves those plants. And then Valcams and Mira, of course. So I can kind of see how, or why they would do it. Why would they would have those bans? Mostly because I believe one of the other team has played with Endpoint before, so they kind of know their play style. Endpoint is very communication based, while from what I remember and how I've seen BeachGrills play, they are a little more aggressive in comparison. But Endpoint has been starting to get the aggression up. I did notice coming towards the finals, the tournaments, which got them that victory to the finals. So let's see what they will do this time. I want to see, is Endpoint going to be the reigning champs of R6Female and win again, or BeachGrills gonna snatch it away? We're gonna find out. So BeachGrills is going in from the, I'm not sure what they exactly want to do. Oh no, sorry, it's the Endpoint that's going in. Sorry for the mix-up, guys. I'm just a little bit flustered because of the game sound's not on. The game sound should be on. What? Okay, is it now on? Yes, game sounds. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I just wanted to adjust the audio. Now we're good for the rest. We do have a best of 3, so don't worry. There's a lot coming up. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so Endpoint, they are all about communication and intel. So we can see Panda droning in. And we can see Aztec kind of also seeing if Aztec can maybe grab a kill. So right now, everyone's very focused. No one's being aggressive. Everyone's kind of holding tight angles. Lua seems to have gone hit from somewhere. I'm not sure where. But we can see that they do They are in, so there's that. We right now have Izzy in and Barbara. So, ooh, and they were right. There is someone there. So Panda's trying to go ahead and get whoever it is. And Panda downs Marie, takes down Marie. I believe that was the kill. Lua taken down Z, and Quado taking down Aztec. I'm sorry, I did not know how to pronounce that. I guess it's Zava? Probably Zava. I mean, I guess I'll pronounce it as Zava, and I do apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. If someone wants to correct me, please go ahead. I'm not very good with words. Oh, and Panda taking down Brave Babe. Endpoint currently in the lead for this round. And they want to do that smoke plant. Izzy going ahead with the plant, and they have done it. We know Endpoint, they love their plants. They went for that plant despite Capitao being banned. Ooh, and Endpoint. Wow, Barbara and Panda just killing two people, outing them, and winning the round for Endpoint. So right now we are on a 1-1. It could go either way. It could go Endpoint's way or BeachGrills' way. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out. I love that name for them, BeachGrills. That's actually how they named it. It's just awesome. I think it's great. Absolutely great. But yes, we can see very similar picks on Endpoint side. So I think they were very satisfied with how they approached everything. We can definitely see that there's a lot more detection going over on the BeachGirls side. And they're trying to be a little more defensive. I mean, they have that Kaid for the Hibana that's going to be trouble. But without a Thatcher or a Twitch, it's a little difficult. And they do not have either, so they might just, I mean, Hibana, Izzy, she went for the plant last time. She's holding the diffuser. She might be going for the same plant once again. So, I mean, it really doesn't, like, I don't think it matters if her Hibanas work or not. But we can see that Zva is making sure those hatches are well protected. I'm pretty sure somebody is going to remain around those hatches, because despite on border having those hatches, it really, I don't know. I mean, it's great for entry, but you can still cause damage since a lot of it is soft floor. Alright, so we have Endpoint going in strong. They have gone with a split. And right now we can see Lua is going with, I believe, Panda. Ooh, they have a drone right with the Jaeger. They know where he is. Oh, and the Jaeger, I think... Did he jump? But they know around where he is. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get him though. I think he ran away. I think once she was spotted, she was like, nah, I'm out. And she was out. Oh, yep, Jaeger's on the stairs. Alright, you guys need, like, they need to run in. Jaeger's a fast boy. I mean, you need to run when there's a Jaeger, or he's gonna be somewhere else again in another second. Alright, so they know there's someone. I mean, there was the breakage, but they don't know how many. She might assume there's only one out there, but there are two. So I'm not sure if she knows that there are two, but I think that she might. I don't know. I don't know if she picked up that drone. It didn't show, but Zofia has been down by a BeachGrill. I really love that name, BeachGrills. Not gonna lie, that's a really fun team name. Like, whoever thought it up is definitely a fun person to be around. Okay, so now we have Marie. Marie getting downed and taken out. That's sad because Marie is definitely, as we can see, one of their top fraggers. Aw, and it seems that... Ooh, injured Barbara, but didn't take Barbara out. Barbara took out Zva, though. And right now it seems that Endpoint wants to sort of get their aims all over, because I think they're assuming that upstairs there's probably somebody, but at the moment it seems like I think everybody should be on site. And yeah, we can see Luna over there on site, just chilling, waiting. Those tracks thrown in. I think Endpoint is going in for that smoke plant. If Luna and Brave Babe get it right, they will be downing them, and they did. BeachGrills getting that victory in round 3. I think that if the Hibana had maybe waited, it would have made a difference. I'm not sure, but definitely that Hibana rushed in too fast to understand that the gridlock was downed. That's for sure. Okay, so it seems like, all right, so they're opting for Sledge and Nomad Endpoint. As for the BeachGrills, they're going for Mute and Bandit. Capcan. That's different. Oh, no, never mind. Not a Sledge. Changing up. Jackal. Just like last time, so the only difference is the Nomad. Alright, so we have everything being set up. Now I'm really, I mean, so far I can't tell you who I think would win, because both of these teams are extraordinary in their own way. So I'm really like, to me is more like, let's see who can do it. Especially since Endpoint did win the last, wait, everything went crazy for a second. I think it auto went to, like, really bad things, so we're gonna get that corrected. And if there's buffering, I do apologize. My internet sucks right now. So we have Endpoint going in right now. But yes, Endpoint, they were the champions for the last R6Females tournament that was there. So that's what's awesome to see. Like, are they going to continue being the champions, or is it gonna be the BeachGrills? They're just gonna snag it away. So right now, everybody is outside. I'm not sure if they know, but they're like all up around that one Endpoint that's just sitting there in the room. Ooh, and they have sort of let people know of their location. All right, so they're spread out. They're on different floors. Panda taking down Luna. So we do have that on that, with Endpoint getting that first kill of the round. Now we can see that they're taking it slow. I mean, that is Endpoint's way. They like to get a lot of intel and communicate. But it seems that BeachGrills are doing the exact same thing as opposed to just rushing. Alright, so... Ooh. So they know where Endpoint is right now. And Zva being downed and then killed! Oh, by Lua. But, alright, so now we can see that they are... Ooh, an air jab being thrown. Oh, air jabs always scare me, especially if I don't know where they are. I'm just like, air jab in the area. That means you're gonna be blown up. But I did get a kill once. Like, the air jab saved my life. Alright, smoke, throwing out some smoke into that other smoke, preventing that plant diffuser. They can see the diffuser. I think that is gonna be advantageous to the BeachGrills. They know where the diffuser is. Endpoint needs to grab it first. And Aztec taking down Quado. Lua taking down Marie. And Aztec taking down Brave Babe. And the 4th round goes to Endpoint being victorious. I actually thought the BeachGrills had it since it was a little bit advantageous to them, but Endpoint just decided they're just gonna go boom. Alright, so now we are seeing, again, very similar lineup as before for Endpoint and for BeachGrills. It's just they traded out that cap can for a frost instead. So, I mean, I can't read Russian, so I'm assuming that they might be going and choosing the same site. I'm not sure. Yes, they did. They did decide on the same site, but that's okay. That's, I mean, they learned from last time, so I think they want to come back. At this point, it's 2-2. They're even. Alright, so everything is being set up. You can definitely see the communication there because of that one BeachGrill that ran up to reinforce next to the other BeachGrill that was reinforcing. That's something that's very important. I mean, yes, it's great to be a top fragger and all, but you need communication in R6. If you have that communication, you're already far ahead of a lot of people and teams. But you need to have that communication and be open and trusting as well. There's a lot of people that don't trust. Like, someone says left, and they're like, you know what? No, I think it's right, and then they'll go right. But it's like, you know. Oh, Panda! Right off the bat, downing Zva. Did Panda drone in to see that? Wow, that was intense. I wonder if Panda knows that there is more. Yes, it seems like Panda was droning, so Panda did know that from the drone. So right now we only have a couple on site. Everybody else is spread out. Jackal seems to have spotted somebody. And I believe that was Marie that Jackal had spotted. And Marie getting downed. Aw, and also Luna. Endpoint again with that double kill. Like, straight off the bat together. Like, ooh. Right now, Endpoint's got the upper hand. I mean, there's only 2 in BeachGrills and 3 in Endpoint. But I would like to see a clutch. Oh, Brave Babe taking down Barbara. It's 1 down and 4 to go. So we can see that they're kind of focused everywhere at the moment. Just kind of trying to see. So right now Panda's going in. Panda knows. Aw, and Panda takes down Brave Babe, winning that for Endpoint. And now we have Endpoint at a 3 with BeachGrills at a 2. So let's see, are they going to opt for the same attack lineup or switch it up? The same attack lineup. It's worked out for them so far. I wouldn't see why change it up. As for the BeachGrills, they've changed it up, but I think they've also changed. They might have changed site. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't read Russian. But we're going to find out once we're in game. I do like that dock pick, though. That makes me feel like they're up to something naughty. So it was the same. They are going for the same. Yes, castle. That castle pick is very interesting as well. But yes, I feel like that dock pick is because they're trying to be naughty. Or maybe they want to use dock the right way. I'm not sure. Most of the docks that I know are very naughty. Alright, so putting up those bandit electricity, making sure those walls are secured. There is no Thatcher, and they do not have a Twitch, so they're just gonna have to go in through the main door at this point. They can't do anything about that wall. So right now Panda's kind of making sure that there are no spawn peaks, but I believe BeachGrills are just all around the map at this moment. Barbara can see that it's not just an easy entry. I mean, there's a castle on that door. And the dock has been noticed. The dock does know that the dock has been noticed. But who is that going to be advantageous for? The jackal or the dock? I'm not sure. Alright, so now we can see Izzy going in. I think she's going to try to reach into that castle so they can do that plant that they do love very, very much. Because that's just Endpoint's thing. Panda taking down Kato. Easy bottom to top kill. They do know or they suspect someone's at that window. Or, well, they do know now that there was those bullets that were being fired. But yes, Zva taking down Barbara. Oh, and Panda taking down Marie. And then we got Lua taking down Luna. This does not look good for the BeachGrills right now. Endpoint is having the advantage when it's coming to numbers. And having already breached site as well. And then we can see that Zva did take out Aztec, but the BeachGrills lost someone, so. Alright, so right now we can see that Zva is just trying really hard to see if maybe he can get someone. No, Zva gets downed by Lua on the stairs, winning that round once again for Endpoint. Endpoint way ahead at 4. While the BeachGrills are still at 2. As we enter round 7. So right now we can see that Endpoint is going on defense and BeachGrills, they are the attack. And from what I can see is they're definitely going in with a lot of breaches, a lot of breakage, and then you got the Dokkaebi for the detection and possibility of the camps. As for Endpoint, that Echo, I mean, If they don't get that echo, they are not going to get a plant. Alright, so Endpoint is going ahead and putting up their defenses. Excuse me, everybody. Let me just drink a little bit of water. Alright, so we are now looking at... Ooh, that was a very good drone spot for Zva from the Beach Girls. So we can see some very usual rotations. I think they kind of want to... They're looking at it from a lot of angles on the same floor. I think they do expect them to come in from the top as opposed to from anywhere else. Alright, so Marie is just making sure no one in that bathroom. Marie good. She can go into that bathroom. Definitely would be careful with that door. But you can see they're being very careful with those drones. So they might be able to identify that the entire Endpoint is defending upstairs at all angles possible. So we can see that Izzy is just focused at that door. Doe could be going in with a call, and Luna... Ooh! Luna! What? There was Marie and Zva. Those 2 kills coming in from Team Beach Girls. That Dokkaebi call. That got 2 kills for them. That shows you how dangerous the Dokkaebi call can be. Alright, so Dokkaebi does have access to cameras. That gives the Beach Girls a lot more vision. They do have the advantage because of not only the vision, but also in numbers. Izzy knows. Izzy's been waiting. She's been holding that angle. Aztec taking down Zva. Finally, a kill from Endpoint, which is always good for a team. And then it seems that... Ooh! Oh no! Luna has been downed. But it seems like they've risen Luna. But Endpoint, again, losing another defender. They are left with 1 defender that is basically 1 HP in a dream. And that dream is a nightmare. And BeachGrills winning the 7th round. Alright, so it seems still to me, you know, when there's only like 1 difference in, you know, round wins between teams, I think of it more of even, because the other team can come back and then it's equal. So it's usually, you know, two wins, then you're like, okay, maybe. But I can see a similar strat going for defense as well as attack. Beach Girls just wants to breach and break things from what I can see. But that one Dokkaebi call in the last round, that really did help them. That got them 2 kills. May it not have been Luna's kills, but it got the team 2 kills. So beginning in the prep phase, they have opted for the same objective again. Hopefully they aren't going to do what the BeachGrills did and just keep losing on the same objective and change things up again a little bit. Oops, sorry, there was a little bit of a technical difficulty, but it is okay now. So we can see that they are right now kind of going for a similar approach as they did before, where they're on all angles but on the floor of the objective as opposed to going elsewhere. But then again, that was disadvantageous for them because of the floor and the BeachGrills having their destroy everything operators like Butt. Or well, this time they have Sledge and Zofia. Still destroy everything. Alright, so we can see Panda trying to make some space to get on that desk. I believe that they do want to... They have not entered... Ooh! They have entered and they are, I think, down the hallway. Almost taking down Barbara. But not enough to take her down completely or even halfway. But we can see right now the focus. It is almost a suspected 50% gonna go that way. But it was the other 50% went the other way instead. There's that Dokkaebi call again, but this time it was Endpoint that took advantage of it, taking down Luna. Right now we can see, ooh, Watto downing Panda. Barbara outing Marie. Endpoint. Endpoint just being, ooh, and then we have Zva over here taking down Barbara on the stairs. So we can see Izzy focused again on a door, similar as before, but it worked out for her just waiting and holding that tight angle, just not moving. I think she does expect someone out there, which she is right, there is someone there, but I don't know if she noticed. Ooh, and she saw the poke of the head. So it's Herbius, Quado getting that kill, unfortunately for Izzy, and Lua taking down Quado, and Brave Babe taking down Lua, Aztec taking down Zva. Oh, there needs to be a plant. Oh, Brave Babe going for that plant. That brave plant. Oh, and Brave Babe also taking down Aztec, planting and getting the victory for the BeachGrills. So again, I can totally see the BeachGrills taking that similar attack lineup. It worked for them, you know, just the same way in defense when they had their lineup. It worked. They'll go for it. We can see that castle with Barbara and Panda with that pulse. So that's very interesting to see. I mean, Aztec on that Echo, like I said, that just makes it difficult to plant in any way. So they're gonna have to look for killing as opposed to planning.
Штурмотряд должен обезвредить взрывные устройства.
So Izzy and Barbara prepping things up. We can see Aztec putting up those reinforcements. Quado playing around with the drone, trying to distract them a little bit. And yee, we have about 15 seconds to the start of the round. Right now it's 4-4, so it's completely even between the two. So this might be a match point sort of game, which is awesome. I mean, these are both very, very strong teams. I've seen them play not only in this tournament, but I've seen players play in other teams as well, and these are both very strong teams and different in their own way. Alright, so Barbara is going ahead with reinforcing that side. I do believe that they have put a lot of castles up. So, yeah, unless, I mean, they have a lot of breach on the BeachGirl side. Alright, I think we are back up, but it is delayed, so I'm gonna have to just go straight ahead, and we're just gonna have to catch up together. So I do apologize, guys. I am casting from Pakistan, so yeah, we have internet troubles here. I do apologize for that, but we are back, and we can see currently that Lua is downed from Endpoint, while Marie, Quado, and Brave Babes are not alive anymore on the Beach Girls side. Panda taking down Luna, leaving just Zva. Zva taking down Barbara. There's 3. Can Zva do it? No. Endpoint securing that victory. That was a little sad to see, to be honest. I don't think that they Zva really had a chance falling down that hatch, and 2 people aiming at the hatch already. Alright, so now we can see that, yeah, Endpoint, with all that detection, the Legion, the Mozzie, and then you got the Cade and the Bandit. I mean, I think they want to prevent any rushing. I mean, Castle prevents that too. But they want to prevent rushing, but they also want to get kills. Beach Girls, same attack lineup. I mean, it did work for them, so let's see. I don't believe they've changed anything up. Nope. They're still going for the sledge over and the Zofia over the Buck. Because they were switching in and out the Buck before. Alright, so they're definitely getting everything prepped, but you can see people upstairs kind of... Oh, Kaid trying to do some Kaid things. Wasn't successful, finally successful. I'm actually surprised that Aztec went for Kaid as opposed to Echo. I guess they don't believe that Beach Girls is going to plant the way Endpoint loves to plant. Alright, so we can see that the Beach Girls are already kind of just taking random shots in assumption of where people are. Maybe get a kill, maybe not. But again, they're taking it carefully because they know about Endpoint being all over the map. Alright, so we can see that they've already gone with that breach. And BeachGrills kind of just seeing, can they get any kills from that breach, maybe. Ooh, Panda being risky. I'm not sure if Panda's going to jump down that hatch, but Panda was definitely peeking and interested in both hatches. Lua hoping to get a kill, still holding that angle hard upstairs. And it may prove successful. Marie right now as well, just holding that angle. They suspect where everybody is, but they aren't sure. Ooh, and Marie might be getting a kill. But it seems that Marie looked away for just a minute. And she got downed by Barbara. That's why when you hold, you hold. Luna also getting down. Not looking good for the BeachGrills right now. Numbers are on Endpoint's side. Ooh, and Barbara downing Quado. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce them properly, so I do apologize for the names. Ooh! Brave Babe! Oh! And Aztec downing Brave Babe after Brave Babe downed, I believe it was Barbara? And Endpoint winning that round once again. And now we move to round 11. So this is a very crucial round right here. To me, I am very kind of curious on how this is going to go. Are the BeachGrills going to come back? Or is Endpoint just going to get this easy victory right now? Alright, so they've gone with the similar strat. Aztec going with that Echo, which is always awesome. Which is why I was surprised Aztec didn't go Echo in the last round. Not like it did matter. It helped them out in the long run. Because the BeachGrills, they're not the planting type. Unless they really need to. Unlike Endpoint, where planting is something that they always intend on doing, besides killing everybody. So we have... We can see, at the moment, it looks like they... Are they focused on one floor once again? It seems they are, again, one floor, all angle focused. Which is what they did in previous rounds in one defense. So it does work out for Endpoint in the end. So Marie straight up just trying to see if she can get any kills, just anybody roaming around. She is one of their top fraggers, although Quado and Brave Babe right now have her beat. But she is known for her fragging. Alright, so they do know. Alright, they do have lots of... They like to make things explode, so they're good on the breaching. They got that castle easily opened, and there's a lot of focus. And we can see that Izzy with that strong angle hold. It benefited her once and was disadvantageous the second time. Wonder how it'll be this time. Alright, so Lua just kind of trying to grab some kills, but Marie takes down Barbara. That Dokkaebi phone call, just not fun at all. Aw, and Lua almost taking down Luna. Aztec knows there's someone there. Ooh, and gets downed by Marie. So Brave Babe actually going for that plant. This is where the Echo is supposed to be useful, but the Echo is dead. We do have Panda at the top, though, watching that spot. Marie taking down Panda. They don't have to worry about that. Round 11. And I think did Marie just get an ace? I'm not sure. I would have to look at the scores again. But yes. Thanks to Marie, that round goes to BeachGrills. That did look like an ace, though. We'll find out in just a minute, because I do remember what she had before the round began. So we can see Panda with that pulse. Oh, no, Maestro. Maestro and Aztec, they're going for 2. Oh, wow. Sorry, just a second, everybody. Technical issues. But yes, I think... Oh, that wasn't on there long enough. But 1 second, everybody.
Штурмотряд должен обезвредить взрывные устройства.
Huh, that was strange. Alright, so we can see that they are still going for... Oh, Panda went for the pulse as opposed to the Maestro, so that's all good. They do have that castle, but again, the Beach Girls like to destroy things. So they have that Sledge and that Sophia, and then they got that Thermite and that Hibana. I mean... Alright, so we can see that Marie is just kind of looking, and at the moment, Izzy also scoping out with those cams. They're just trying to get some intel. This is a very important match for the Beach Girls to win, and for Endpoint to win, for both sides. But they do have 2 other maps ahead of them, so. Alright, so they do. Brave Babe looks like Brave Babe is staying around the objective, perhaps to go for another plant once again. They are starting to use the plant, which they weren't before, so this is interesting to see. Barbara getting downed by Zva. Marie also downed. Leaving a 4-4 on both sides right now. I think Zva thinks someone's there, but there is nobody there at the moment. Ooh, Brave Babe. Brave Babe suspects, but wasn't sure. Although she was right to suspect. So right now we can, I believe somebody just got a little annoying goo mine stuck in them. They made goo mines weaker. I'm happy and not happy about it. Happy if I'm on the attacker side. Sad because I love playing with Legion. Alright, so it seems that the Zva is trying to get a kill from above. And Zva takes down Izzy. Worked out perfectly. I'm not sure if... Ooh, and Lua did see Zva. So right now, Luna coming in from the front. I think they are going to go for that. Oh, they can't go for that plant because right now the only one with the diffuser is Luna. Is Luna going to plant or no? Endpoint. Luna getting down to Lua and the round goes to Endpoint. GG Endpoint, and yeah, we're gonna be going in to the next map, which I believe is Clubhouse. My bad, I couldn't read. But yes, it is Clubhouse, and today I am your host for this match, a best of 3. Endpoint winning the first match, and yeah, these are the finals. So let's see if Endpoint continues their championship reign or the BeachGrills gonna grab it from them. I shall see you guys in just a moment and put something fun up for you. Alright guys, we are back. Sorry, once again, I was late. As always. Alright. But yeah, alright, we are back. Right now, we are still on the first round, so we didn't miss very much. No, it seems that, oh, yes, there is a death on the BeachGrill side at the moment. From Endpoint. But we can see that the BeachGrills are, ooh. It seems that they do have an idea of how they're going to approach this, but I don't, actually, yeah, wait, hold on. Alright, I'm a moderator, so I had to do it. But yes, going back into the game, Lua has been down right now. Izzy taking down Zva. That's definitely unfortunate since Zva has been so far BeachGrills, you know, top fragger. There is barely any time to plant. Can Brave Babe do it? No. Brave Babe being down, everyone being down by Panda, and Endpoint taking this victory. All right, so we have, I think, Endpoint going for, they aren't going for that Legion. Instead, they're going for a Maestro. We got, ooh, wait, Doc? Or switching maybe back over to Valk. I'm not sure yet. But BeachGrills, their usual destroy everything attack lineup, and yes, that was a switch back to Valkyrie, so they got a lot of detection. And Zva changing from that Sledge to Maestro. Oh no, sorry, Maverick. Maestro. Maverick, apologies, bad with words, and I was supposed to be a caster, but it's okay. We're gonna, okay, so now we can see that they're kind of setting everything up. I'm not sure where Izzy wants to go ahead and place one of her Evil Eyes, but she did go downstairs from sight at the moment. It could just be Endpoint setting up some sort of strategy at the moment. And so it seems that, yeah, they're definitely not going for any risky moves outside the garage or anything. They are just trying to keep safe and make sure they got vision just in case garage is going to be the point of entry. So we can see that the BeachGrills they're kind of going in from all over at the moment. I don't think any of them is on the garage side though, so I'm not sure if Endpoint has anything to worry about that. It seems that a lot of them do just want to go in with a direct breach entry. We do have Maverick trying to see if maybe he can make a little Maverick hole. And Maverick losing and getting down. So that's a little sad over there for Zva. But they are going for that breach at least. They're able to. I mean, they do not have a Thatcher, and that's what they needed to do. So, or a Twitch. So that's what they needed to do. And they got it done. Getting that breach does give them the advantage to at least make that entry that they do want to make. Endpoint is scattered all over on the second floor, but there is somebody on the first floor, and Marie sees Izzy holding that angle, taking down Izzy Panda, taking down Quado. And we can see that right now it seems that the BeachGrills, they being brave. But it's not going towards their advantage, and we're left again with just Brave Babe and no diffuser. But there are 51 seconds on the clock, and that's not as bad as it could be. Which it will be in about like 15 seconds. But Endpoint does have almost their entire team there. They are very garage prepared, so that is definitely not a good entry point for Brave Babe. And Brave Babe getting down by Lua. Alright, I think we are back. I do apologize for that disconnect, guys. As I said before, internet in my country is not doing so good. But I do believe it's around the world. It's a global thing right now. But we did not miss much. We are still on round 3. Endpoint with both of those rounds won. So, I mean, at this point, Endpoint is definitely in the lead. So, we should be able to see if, which I want to see, is the BeachGrills coming back. And as opposed to Endpoint going for a flawless victory. I want to see some more fight from the BeachGrills, because I know the Grills. I know the BeachGrills has it in them to fight back and to come back from this. A 2-0 ain't as bad as like a 6-0, to be fair. Alright, so we can see that Luna activating that Dokkaebi and is unable to get the kill and gets downed by Lua. An assumption shot that there might be someone there. We can see a hard angle being held by Aztec. Rightly so. And we have Marie taking down Aztec. And then there's Panda just also staying in the cash room on site to make sure that nobody comes along. I think I'm not sure. Do they know? Yes, Panda knows, and Panda takes down Quado. Oh, Panda downing Brave Babe. Panda with that double kill, protecting site alone. Again, I do apologize for the technical issues. A refresh should fix everything. The internet in my country is not doing so good today. Alright, so Endpoint going for that Legion, Maestro, Valk, Bandit, Kaid, whichever one they want to pick for. They like that electricity. And then the Jaeger. Oh, went for a pulse because Elite Valkyrie is not allowed. Actually, I do not know the reasoning behind that. I have seen that a lot, but not. I don't know the reason behind it. Is it because she's more hidden that way? But yeah, Lua in going in for that Pulse Elite instead. Yes, okay, so everything is all good. I was just making sure we were right up to par. Alright, so Lua kind of just trying to find, I guess, a spot. I think Lua is intending to stay on site with Barbara looking over at the blue stairs, but it seems that the Beach Girls don't really mind the Elite at all, but in this case it doesn't matter. But I'm not sure why the Valk Elite in specific, because I have heard that before. So we can see that Barbara's got a tight angle, but it is unfortunate that that is not the side that the Beach Girls are coming from. One of the Beach Girls has hit one of those goo mines. Barbara throwing up that Kaid. Immediately getting that hatch just electrified. But I don't see how it would help in this case because, or well, I guess there is no Thatcher, but there's still a Maverick. But I think for now that hatch is safe. Alright, so we can see that Lua is trying to see if there's anybody there. There is a disconnect, I believe, on the BeachGrills side. Yeah, there seems to be a disconnect, so there might be a re-host after this. I'm not sure. Lua getting downed straight up in the tunnel, going in probably aggressively, especially knowing that the enemies were there because of their pulses. But at the moment, Zva just being very sneaky and just not sneaky enough. getting down. Panda also getting down by Quado. Right now, it is a 3 versus 2. They do have Endpoint on both sides. Only Quado is left for the Beach Girls. Endpoint right now is just holding all the possible angles that they can. And Quado, only way in was the tunnel and was not able to make it in there. But yes, I believe there shall be a rehost. So we are going for a rehost, which is good because hopefully the internet stabilizes. But yeah, it's been having a couple of bad days. It hasn't been as bad as today. I was actually hoping it would be better today, but it's gotten worse as the day progressed. They are going to get ahead with the rehost, and until then, I shall give you all a minute to yourselves as well. I hope you guys are staying safe, washing your hands, staying indoors, watching this match, and self-quarantining, because that is important. This is Engineer Bunny, and I will be right back. And we are live once again, or well, we were live, but we are back with that rehost. I love how both teams are just being such good sportsmen. It's just, yeah, I mean, that's what, you know, esports is about. That's sportsmanship, and you can see that already between the two teams, losing or winning. But yes, they're going with oh, there's a Goyo instead this time, coming in from Barbara. Izzy on that Maestro again, but unless Zva wants to change over that sledge, probably going to be a sledge again. Is it stuck for me? Oh no, it was just the rainbow being rainbow. Alright, so we got everything set up. Right now, it's not looking very good for the BeachGrills because they did lose the last round. This is the final match of the tournament, and they're playing up against End Knight, that is already the reigning champion for this tournament. They did lose the last round, so they can't take chances losing this round. And so far, they haven't, this match. So far, they haven't been able to win a round in this match. But I'm really hoping for a comeback, and that now perhaps BeachGrills will go nuts and add some more numbers to that 0. So we can already see that Endpoint is doing their usual strat where they're just kind of all around, making sure they got vision everywhere. I'm not sure if Marie knows that how many people are out there, and I don't think Endpoint knows that it's not just Marie. They did get rid of that Goyo shield without getting hurt, though. That's always a good accomplishment. And Marie taking out Panda. Aw, and Aztec taking out Marie. I don't think Marie was expecting that at all. She was just standing there. And then right now we can see a little bit of a 1v1 going on where Luna takes down Barbara, Zva takes down Aztec, Luna takes down Izzy, and the BeachGrills winning the 5th round. That's what I like to see. A good comeback. And that's what the BeachGrills did right here. A fight is what we wanted to see, and a fight is what we're getting. Because these are the finals. So at this point, the BeachGrills can't afford to lose this round. They have to win if they do want to stand a chance to win the tournament. But yes, same lineup going on. Zva sticking with that sledge at the moment. Aztec going Doc, but everything else seems quite similar to the last. Oh no, wait, Aztec switching over to Valk. Quado going Thermite. Well, I mean, it's still a hard breacher. Is much different. I think maybe prefers the bigger holes. But yes, they are definitely going to get that garage secure. They might be expecting that the BeachGrills are going to come in maybe from the garage. Although so far, the only time that has really happened was at the end of one of the rounds, I believe. But yes, we now can see that the BeachGrills, they're coming in. Right now, it seems that 4 of them are sticking together. Oh, all of them are kind of sticking together. Marie's going on her own, but everybody else is kind of together. Luna is staying downstairs. We can see that they definitely trying to do that Maverick get rid of electricity move. Since that is the only thing they can do. No Thatcher, no Twitch. And I believe they have succeeded. I'm not sure. I think they have. And, oh. Maverick has been spotted and downed. Aztec taking out Marie. And we can see that Brave Babe B is focused. Luna throwing out that Dokkaebi call, which is... Oh, it didn't work this time, but it has gotten like a double kill a couple times from the BeachGrills in previous matches. But yes, Luna and Marie so far have been taken out, and that gives Endpoint an advantage. Izzy down, but not completely taken out. Oh, now has been completely taken out by Zva. So right now, Endpoint definitely got the advantage in numbers. So I think once they push in a little more, we'll have more of an idea of which way this game can go. They definitely are, since they got all that garage vision and all that garage set up. That garage entry's got to be very careful on the BeachGrills end. Oh, and they're attempting a nitro, which I believe failed, or we would have seen a death. And it seems that Quado... Oh, no! It just wasn't launched! Oh, they were waiting for Quado to plant! That is one of the saddest things. A C4 plant denial. Oh, and then there's another just kill plant denial. Zva on her own. And Endpoint is everywhere on the other side. I don't think Zva knows this. There's like 4 seconds to go, and down goes Zva. Endpoint nabbing that 6th round. That puts Endpoint at 5, I believe, and BeachGrills at 1. So it's Endpoint's turn to attack. And right now the BeachGirls, they gotta go hard. Because if Endpoint wins this, they win the tournament. And that's cool because they did win the last one. But it's always nice to see another team grab the championship off the reigning champions. All right, so at the moment, we can see Izzy with that diffuser. I mean, Izzy knows what she's doing with that diffuser. Endpoint always likes to go for that plant. They go for both. They go for, yes, we're going to kill people, but we're also going to aim for that plant. So it's almost like they got a plan A and a plan B that they're simultaneously carrying out, which is really good for the attack side, obviously, because it puts so much pressure on defense that it gives the attackers a huge advantage. And that, too, of course, is dependent on numbers and other factors. So we can see that the BeachGrills are going... They're going to Chonkin. So, alright, so I want to see how this goes. So they have a Chonka mounted and loaded, just sitting there, waiting for any victim from Endpoint to come by. So I'm curious how this plays out. Especially since it's Marie that's on the Chonka. I've seen her play before, and sometimes she'll be getting them kills on kills. So we can see that at the moment, Endpoint is taking it very slow, kind of making sure there's nobody there before they take another step forward, which is always good. So right now we can see that Zva and Marie are just holding on. Marie is targeting both those doors, so if they do happen to go down that hatch, Marie will kill them. So I'm not sure if they will. I mean, if they do drone in, they'll know that she's right there. They do see people down in the hallway, so I wonder if that's going to help them. And it does! Aztec downing Luna! That intel. Oh! Quado taking down Aztec! That Chonka still waiting for them Chonka kills. Oh, Brave Babe taking down Izzy. Now Lua's got the diffuser. Oh, Marie using that Chonka turret to take down Panda. And then Barbara taking down Zva. I mean, number side, it's on BeachGrills, but I would say it's kind of even at this point. I wouldn't even know. And Panda says, I'm not even mad about dying for the Lord. Oh, and then Marie throws out a smile. I know how Panda feels about that, to be fair. Alright, so worship the Lord, Zva. Oh, and Endpoint successfully did their plant. I don't think I've seen a match so far where Endpoint has not been able to plant before victoriously taking the round for themselves. So Barbara is only left. There are 3 others. I don't know. Barbara takes down Marie. Barbara knows where it's planted. So she's just gotta... Oh, and they are definitely... they were disabling the diffuser, but
Остановлен.
the beach girls were ready for anyone to come down that hatch. So the beach girls nabbing that round, bringing that to a 2. So it seems that beach girls might be a lot stronger on defense. I mean, on defense as compared to attack. But we'll see. I mean, they are going for a Wamai, which is different. Marie's going for that Tachankin. If you wonder why I'm calling him Tachankin in the Russian R6 client, for some reason Tachanka is Tachankin. So I think that's his actual name, since Chanka is Russian. And I think it's super cute. But yeah, I mean, so like, it just, yeah, it's funny to see just that pink Chanka is what they picked. All right, so they are going, and the beach girls are setting up to get their defenses up. I'm wondering where Marie is gonna go this time. Oh, there's a reinforcement that needs to be placed. Oh, and there is Marie's choice, and I think Marie will have 3 points of where Endpoint can enter. Alright, so a frag grenade being thrown. Ooh, and I think Luo wants to try to maybe rotate downstairs. It looks like it. Although everyone on Endpoint likes to stick together, and they are all on the roof or on the second floor. So Panda just kind of focusing at that window, hopefully maybe getting a kill. The castle does make it difficult, but they do have a lot of destruction on their side, so that's really good. Oh, Panda taking down Brave Babe. Marie just focused on that Chanka turret. Aztec downing Quado. And Luna downing Barbara as she went down that hatch. So right now we can see some intense focused movement by Lua. I don't think Endpoint wants any more deaths. I think they like keeping everybody alive. Oh, and Lua taking down Zva. Aztec downing Luna. Marie on the Chanka turret is left, and Marie has been downed. Endpoint winning round 8, making it a 6-2. Crucial game for the BeachGrills. And I mean it's crucial for Endpoint, but I mean they still got a chance, you know, to win if they do you know, they do lose this match because it is a best of 3. But the BeachGrills, if they want to win this tournament, they need to win this round. So it seems like Marie is sticking to her Tachankin. I'm not sure what that's for, because I don't see Chanka very much with professional players, so
Штурмотряд должен
that's
обезвредить взрывные
kind
устройства.
of piqued my curiosity on why Marie has chosen Tachanka. All right, so they are making sure they are well prepared. I wonder if they have a strat in mind for how they're going to approach this and take Endpoint down, or will they fall to Endpoint, giving Endpoint that championship once again.
5 секунд.
And as I mentioned before, if you have not watched Rainbow Six Female, the last time we did have a tournament, Endpoint was the champion and the winning team. So we can see that Endpoint is making their entry right now. And of course, being very careful. I think Endpoint just wants to go for a win here. And the Beach Girls, they want to really kind of play it safe so they can win the round. Like I said, this is a very crucial round for the Beach Girls at this point. Oh, and that goo mine has been taken out. That's always so sad when that happens. It's sadder when a black eye or an evil eye is taken out, but it also hurts when you see your goo mine explode right after you throw it. So Zva losing some HP. But, oh, and Lua completely taken out Zva. Barbara downing Luna. Quado taking out Izzy. So right now, numbers advantage is on Endpoint, but not by so much. Beach Girls still have a chance. Marie taking down Aztec. Barbara taking down Brave Babe. Oh, and it is now a 2v2. So, I'm not sure if actually that frag, that frag bounced off real fast. There was no way that frag was gonna open that castle. But finally, that castle has been opened. Barbara and Lua know where the enemy is. They just gotta catch him. Marie taking down Lua, leaving Barbara all alone to get Quado and Marie. Can they, or will they fail? Oh, and the Beach Girls winning the round that they had to crucially win, 4v5. And I think there is going to be another rehost. No. I think they're going to stay with the 5v4. I mean, they did win with their 4 stack, but 5v4, I guess that's what they want to go with. It looks like Luna came back. Luna was able to return just in time. Oh, that's awesome. So it is a perfect 5v5. Marie again on that Chanka. I think it's working out so far. I mean, the last round was won and Marie was Chanka. So, and not just any Chanka, pink Chanka. It's our favorite Chanka. So we can see Luna not going for an alibi, going for an Ella instead. But we still have that Legion, Castle, and that Jaeger.
Помешайте врагу обезвредить взрывчатку.
On the attack side, it is still very destroy everything. you know, got all 3 of the hard breachers, you know, got that buck, you know. And then, of course, that's Zofia. It's always fun to see a Zofia against an Ella because of the fact that they're sisters. That always, I don't know, it makes me a little happy on the inside. Because it's just a little fun addition to R6 in general, like the lore. It's one of the things that I find most interesting. Okay, so we could see that Lua... Panda just going straight up, taking down that front door. Luna is right now upstairs, kind of seeing if she can get anybody. Marie holding her Chanka. And there we go. There is that breach of hatch. So what is their plan? It seems that Panda and Izzy are maybe going for a plant. They are breaking into the hatches and sticking together, so it might be a plan. They now know that Ella is upstairs, so I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference, although she is on her way downstairs. They do know, I believe, where she is, I think, or I think she thinks that they are right at the... Oh, and she was right! Luna downing Lua on the stairs. And then we can see that Barbara wants to go through the tunnel. That's always a very risky way to enter because everybody kind of expects you to come through the tunnel and they have it well trapped and well prepared. But I think Endpoint wants to kind of go with an all-around approach, just everywhere that they can. And Ella gets downed by Panda. So right now, it's a 4-4 on both teams. Endpoint knows where that castle is. Does it matter? Will it help? Almost, it seemed. But just, yeah, not enough. So they went ahead and manually opened the castle. Zva taking down Barbara. Tunnel is always risky. But I'm pretty sure Barbara knew that. So right now we can see that... Ooh, and the diffuser is now on site in visibility. In Chanka's visibility. Only one left on Endpoint's side, Izzy, and just a couple seconds to go. Will she make it? Unfortunately, no. Round 10, going to the BeachGrills. Round 11, the BeachGrills really coming back, especially Marie on that Chanka. I mean, currently Marie is the top fragger here, so I guess it's the Chanka luck. But, yes, BG is going for a similar approach with their traps. They've decided to go with Frost. Still doing the castle, the Chanka. And then we do have the attacker side, which went with the 3 hard breachers, Buck and Zofia. All right, so let's see if. Oh, hold on. I did not see this.
Еще 5 секунд.
My bad. Apologies. Alright, so Marie, again, on that Chanka turret in a similar position as she was before. Endpoint going in. Let's see if it will benefit them, or it won't end well for BeachGrills. I mean, so far Marie on that Chanka has definitely helped out the BeachGrills a lot. I keep saying BeachGirls, but it's BeachGrills, and I love that about the name. BeachGrills. So now we can see that maybe. Yeah, they are being really careful. Hit a lesion mine. Gotta be careful, cause now Quado knows. Aw, that Marie is just so focused on that mounted and loaded turret. Oh, Barbara taking out Quado. Oh, I guess they didn't have to worry about Quado after all. And stepping on that lesion mine. At the moment, they can see that the BeachGrills are spread out. So I think they are perhaps just going to go in for that plant. Yep, Izzy there with that plant. She's already well covered. I mean, there's no way that plant would have been able to be stopped. Chanka, aka Marie, being taken out by Lua. And Zva and Brave Babe are left to kill everybody and disable that diffuser. Brave Babe taking down Panda. Zva taking down Lua, almost losing her life. But, Brave Babe being around, able to recover. Unfortunately is downed, and Endpoint winning round 11. Such a close match, really was. Such a close match, and such amazing gameplay from both teams. Extraordinary gameplay. But the victory does go to the reigning champions, Endpoint. GG, Endpoint, and congrats on being the champions. Yeah, hold on. I believe it's this. Yeah, it is. But yes, I hope all of you enjoyed today's game. I really did enjoy this tournament. It was really awesome to see the girls play, and it was awesome to see Endpoint continue to be the reigning champions. But yes, this is Engineer Bunny, and I will be signing off. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Wash your hands and stay safe. Goodbye for now.